in sooner than any of us anticipated, but we finally ended up getting Ultra Hit in the game. And to say that this unit is strong is a complete understatement. I mean, the time skip mechanic is unlike anything we have ever experienced in this game. It is so powerful that it can literally make or break a game for the opponent. That's how prevalent it is. And honestly, it's so strong that I would even go as far as to say that he is easily one of, if not potentially, the best unit in the game. Even in a meta where a lot of blue units, with the exception of Gogeta Blue being a purple unit, running the meta, and with Hit being a red unit, it's not a problem for him. That's how formidable that unit is, especially with the time skip mechanic. So with that being said, I have 3 videos I recorded off screen that I want to show you guys today, because again, Hit is insane, and you guys will see how insane he is in these videos. So with that being said, let's get into it.
Versus Gogeta Blue, Super Vegito, and Vegito Blue.
And here we are in the first battle. So I lead off with Ultra Hit, and of course, why wouldn't I? He's a new unit. But the opponent leads off with Gogeta Blue. Now, normally this would be a scary situation, but in this case, I just don't care. So I literally just charge straight in, but then I end up, vanishing out there. So I, land a few hits on Gogeta, then they throw in Vegito Blue, and then afterwards, I just throw out my special move against him because I just don't care. I'm that confident in this unit. But I end up taking him out because, again, element factor disadvantage is nothing to play with. So I throw in 18. 18's doing her thing, but I ran out of ki. So I popped my main ability, but I timed the special skill to the opponent's sidestep. So I'm able to catch them and continue the combo. Then I throw in Hit again, then I pop my special skill. So I'm nullifying cover change right now. And then afterwards, I throw a Ki Blast, but that was it because I had nothing else to work with. The opponent just charges straight in, and I vanish out the way, and I wipe out Vegito Blue. So now, I don't have to worry about element factor disadvantage. Now we're up against Super Vegito, and you guys can clearly see the absolute devastation. Like, completely one-sided devastation. So, eventually, the combo ends. We get into a clash. I end up losing the clash, but I'm not worried because I can influence the opponent to use Ki Blast because of 18 and 17. So they throw out their special skill, I throw in 18, so if they don't have any other card apart from Strike and Blast, they can only use Blast. So if I throw in 17 because it's a free cover change. And then at this point, I'm just like, you know what? I just got to get rid of one of these guys. So I vanish, I managed to catch Vegito, and I was trying to use time skip on him to get him out, but the opponent threw in Gogeta. So at this point, I'm like, this could work out very well. So I activate time skip, I go crazy because the opponent literally cannot move, and eventually I throw in my ultimate attack while time skip is active against Gogeta Blue. It obliterates him. Gone. I'm talking about ceases to exist. So after that, they just charge him with Vegito. I just vanish and wipe him out with Ki Blast. Bruh. Don't. Why? Vegito, Super Vegito, he's strong, but against the likes of Hit, it's so one-sided, it's unbelievable. And again, time skip mode obliterated Gogeta Blue, who is one of the best units in the game. It obliterated him. That's how strong of a mechanic that is, because again, when you get caught by time skip, you can't move, you can't sidestep, you can't move, you can't swap. Like, you can't do anything, you're stuck until it's over. And that's a lot of time for the opponents to go crazy with Hit, especially if they still have access to their main ability to use their ultimate attack in time skip. But with that being said, on to the next battle.
Versus Vegito Blue, Super Saiyan 2 Future Trunks, and Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta, and Gogeta Blue.
And here we are in the second battle. So again, I lead off with Ultra Hit, and the opponent leads off with Vegito Blue. Now, normally this would be bad for Hit because Vegito Blue is a blue unit, Hit's a red unit. But their Vegito Blue is not Zenkai Awakened, so that's actually a detriment to their team. Anyway, after sidestepping, I tackle, and then the opponent catches my sidestep, so he lands a few hits on Hit. But I end up throwing in 18 to try to influence the opponent to use Ki Blast, but I was not expecting them to use a special skill. So I preemptively already pressed 17, thinking that they were going to do Ki Blast. I got hit by it, but the combo ended eventually. Anyway, they throw in Trunks, I tackle with 17, then he does tab attacks, then I throw in Hit because I thought the opponent was going to swap to Gogeta. That didn't happen. So Hit ends up getting comboed, then eventually he throws in Vegeta. I'm not letting Hit get hit by any of that. So I throw in 18 and she takes the hit perfectly fine. Anyway, afterwards I throw in some Ki Blast from 18, and then I throw in 17 because I need a Ki, plus I used Strike, because if I did Ki Blast, Vegeta Blue would have cover changed that. So after a certain point, I'm just like, you know what? I should be able to wipe him out. I go in for the tap attacks, and it just wasn't enough. So I tried to go in for the finishing blow, but he threw out Strike. So because that, 17 ended up getting comboed, even when he threw in Gogeta. Then I threw in Hit. I got that Strike cover off, which is nice and clean, all right? So I wanted to get the opponent's advantage to try to get, or time Vegeta, or Gogeta's sidestep. I got perfect advantage, so that didn't help out at all. So eventually he threw out Rising Rush against Hit. But luckily I was able to get 18 in, and not only that, we guessed the rush. So now the opponent is in a very bad spot. So I immediately rush in to try to deal something against Gogeta, but they threw in, you know, Trunks and Vegeta. Anyway, I throw in Hit, and now I have a special move, or special skill card. So I activate Time Skip, and I try to deal as much damage as I can with Hit, but something happened here, which I didn't know would happen when I recorded this, but I'm glad that I know now. So I pop my main ability, hoping to land the ultimate attack, but even if you have like a bit of time left in your unique gauge, if it runs out, even if you press the ultimate attack, your ultimate attack won't execute. So because of that, I didn't get to deal that final bit of damage that I was trying to do. Anyway, I popped my main ability with 18, and I had enough Ki. I don't know why Strike wasn't executing, because I was mashing Strike, but it wasn't highlighting the card. So because of that, they were able to vanish out the way, and they were able to continue the combo. Eventually, I throw in 17 against Trunks. I'm not worried about him like that at all, because, again, 17, like, if Trunks threw out a special move, or if Gogeta wanted to, like, double rush or something, or whatever the case may be, 17 can take it. He nullifies, like, endurance nullification. So I would be okay. Anyway, eventually I throw back, or throw Hit back in, and they throw back Vegeta. But the Ki Blast damage I dealt against him was actually really good. So they're close to being dead, but I have no card, so there's nothing I can really do. Now, I have another special skill card. Initially, I wanted to try to save it, but I'm like, you know what? It's probably best for me to just use it right now, because if I can try to get any type of advantage against Vegeta, that helps out significantly. So the opponent ends up throwing in Vegeta Blue. They pop their main, then they try to tackle. I don't know why. Like, I know they popped the main to try to heal, but the tackle just wasn't the best idea in my opinion. So I end up knocking them out. Then Gogeta goes in, I tackle, and now right here I could have Rising Rushed. I absolutely could have, but I'm like, you know what? I don't think I need Rising Rush for this battle. So Vegeta's in, he's comboing 18. I'm not too worried. So again, Trunks is in. All I have to do at this point is just wipe out one of them, and I should be good to go. So Trunks and Vegeta are close to being dead. Then I pop my main ability with Android 17 because that nullifies cover change. But then they end up throwing in Gogeta, which honestly was the best case scenario because that's the true threat. And this ultimate attack wiped him out. So because of that, now I just have to deal with Trunks. And not only that, Hit can go back in, I have element factor advantage, and I have a special skill. So I activate Time Skip, and you guys can probably guess the rest of the battle from there. So yeah, Time Skip. Very powerful. Extremely powerful mechanic because you can't really fight it, man. Like, if you get hit by it, that's it. You are combo food. So, yeah. And not only that, I think this was also, like, a good scenario to see how, like, this team is able to function defensively in a way. Because we had to deal with Trunks and Vegeta, which is really detrimental to Hit, primarily because if you swap to Vegeta, then Hit is in danger, but he was able to take a hit and deal damage against the likes of Vegeta as well, which helps out a ton. And of course, Time Skip while Trunks is in literally made it possible for us to just wipe them out effortlessly at the end. So that was really good. And again, Hit is only at 5 stars as well, but still, that is an incredible display of what this unit is able to do on both offense and defense. But with that being said, on to the final battle.
Versus Gohan Beast, Super Saiyan 4, Goku and Vegeta, and Gogeta Blue.
And here we are in the final battle. So again, I lead off with Ultra Hit, but the opponent leads off with Beast Gohan, and that is the blue unit I want Hit to be paired up against to see how well he can fare in battle. So I tried to, charging like dash attack. That didn't work out. Ended up getting comboed. So I just throw out hit just to be safe, because once Gohan gets started, it's kind of a wrap. Anyway, eventually they throw in Goku against 17. Now I am in a bad scenario, but I wanted to keep 17 in to help build his unique gauge. But I knew that if that happened, I would not really be in a good spot. So eventually I throw in Jordyn. And then afterwards, I tried to sidestep so I can at least like maybe land the special skill or something. But the opponent was very patient, so I can't even fault him for that. That's really good patience. Anyway, the opponent ends up throwing out their special move against Jordyn. He took that hit effortlessly. So we're looking kind of good. Then the opponent charges straight in. I decide to hold on to the special skill because I still can use it if I want, but I want to make sure that I'm able to use time skip. So I dropped the combo against Gogeta because I didn't want to throw out Ki Watts and then activate his unique gauge. Then Beast Gohan came in and eventually threw out Rising Rush. But luckily I had 17 available to take the hit. And of course, 17 has endurance. So even if like, well, if 17 was in before like, let's say Gogeta used Rising Rush, then I would have been completely safe. But Gohan threw it out, I was safe just in general. But not only that, now Jordyn has endurance as well. Anyway, this is a part where I kind of messed up. I tackled and followed up with Strike when I should have followed up with Ki Blast. But again, not too worried. Anyway, regardless of Goku swapping to Vegeta, I had to get 17 out there because his health is way too low. So I throw in Jordyn, and Jordyn's able to take these hits. But the thing is, even when I throw in hit, one, my cover change is nullified, and two, their combo just never ends. It kept going. Like I literally wanted this combo to end so bad because I have a special skill right there with Goku and Vegeta's name on it. It's like, if I activate this special skill, you're cooked. It's over. So luckily the combo ends. I sidestep because they charge straight in. So because of that, they are wide open. So I throw out time skip and I land as many attacks as I can. But this time I definitely do not use my main ability, but I didn't need it because it obliterated them. They are gone. Like, I don't know what's going on, bro. Time skip is unfathomably powerful. Anyway, so I vanished with Jordyn, I popped my special skill for the AoE, and then afterwards, I tried to combo Gogeta, but they throw in Gohan. Not worried about that whatsoever. Then I charged straight in, and at that point, I'm sitting here like, I'm dealing so much damage, I might as well just use my main right here. It's either I kill Gohan, or Gogeta takes a lot of damage. So, luckily, obviously not enough time has passed for Gogeta to come back in. So, I throw out my ultimate attack with Jordyn against Gohan, and it wipes him out. Now, I'm sitting here like, you know what? I could throw in hit and like try to like use the ultimate attack to try to like finish off everything, but I was like, you know what? Like, whatever. I'll just vanish, throw in throw out Ki Watts with Jordyn, and then afterwards try to finish off with it. So, yeah, I genuinely do not know what else to tell y'all. This unit is phenomenal. Again, a red unit in a meta with lots of powerful blue units, lots of them. Again, Zamasu, Beast Gohan, 17, and also in my personal opinion, the free-to-play full power Super Saiyan Broly, who's actually a really good free-to-play unit. Those units are extremely powerful. All four of them have endurance. Like, that would normally be a threat to the likes of Hit. But his time skip just makes that a non-issue. Plus, Hit deals extra damage against blue units. He has crit buffs. He nullifies endurance. He can nullify cover change. There's so much in this unit's kit, it's unbelievable. And again, I would go as far as to say, because of how prevalent, and that's an understatement, how prevalent the time skip ability is, Hit could be the best unit in the game, literally kind of just bumping up Gogeta Blue after just 1 month of him being released. That's how powerful Hit is. And again, that's just my opinion. People can debate. Beast Gohan is still on top. People can debate Gogeta Blue is still on top, and I would understand that, but that time skip mechanic is actually quite literally built different. Like, I don't know what else to say, but again, those are my thoughts on Hit. He is phenomenal, and that's putting it very lightly. But I do want to know what you guys thought about Ultra Hit and the time skip ability in the comment section below. But with that being said, I'm Ndukauba. Like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.